Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Oh. So today is probably actually our very last office hours because tomorrow I have to go and shut down my classroom. And that's going to take quite a while. So I'm going to need to be at school for all of that. And officially, I've submitted my final grade book. So there are no more offices to have hours. So today's the last one. That being said, we will have another study session for AP Comp. We're going to do one on Thursday evening, the night before the exam. We'll do it at 7 p.m. Okay. I'll try to kind of hit the highlights of the big stuff that you need to know before the exam, kind of some general review opportunities, things like that. And then we'll play a bit of a review game. And then you will go to bed like normal humans. And you will get some sleep before you try to take an AP exam. Okay. So that's a game plan. And seeing as the population is sparse once again, I don't feel bad about saying no office hours from here on out, okay? So I'm going to probably just sit here and draw quietly. Although actually I do have one other thing that I need to do while I'm sitting here. Again, it's something that is quiet and doesn't require any sort of work on your part here. But if you do have suggestions for what you would like me to draw, please do let me know, because I would be glad to take those suggestions. And in the meantime, I'm going to finish up some work I've got right here. Hey, Kamaya. You don't have to work until 11:30, so you get to have some office hours? Well, today is the last day for that, kiddo. I'm not going to do office hours tomorrow, and I'm not going to do them on Friday, because tomorrow I have to go close down the classroom. It's basically left kind of the way I left it on the 13th of March. I've been back once to pick up some papers and such that I needed so that I could get some work done. But yeah, other than that, it's still there. I may actually pull up your Google Maps, however, and put pins in the boards for you guys and take a picture before I take it down. Okay. Yeah, so like tomorrow I've got to go to the school to shut the classroom down. And then I've got to do essentially drive-by, let's not call it a drive-by graduation because it's really not, the drive-by distribution of diplomas and stuff like that on Friday, which if you were taking the exam, you're not going to. And I'm bummed about that for you guys, but there is magnet carvocation on Saturday, so go to that and we'll get you all your stuff then. Yeah. It was kind of on fiat from the county that we had to distribute stuff at a certain time, and that certain time happened to fall during your AP exam. Sometimes they don't think things through very well. So what should I draw today, my dear? Got any choices for me? Or should I kind of search for something? So is your work today the first time you've been back to your job? Draw a donut. Donuts are easy. Yesterday I drew my grandma. You went back yesterday and you had fun? I'm glad. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you also made money, yeah? Mhm. Draw my classroom? I'll see if I've got a good photograph of it. Yeah, I could draw my classroom. Yeah, this is what I drew yesterday. This is my grandma. It's based on, here, let me see if I've got that picture. There it is. It's based on this. That's her picture. It's from, I think that was maybe about a week before my grandparents got married. I think that's kind of her engagement photo shoot, as it were. Okay, so let me see if I can find a good picture of my classroom. I can draw your classroom. I may have to, today I've got to go out and run an errand or two, and I may actually have to fill my car up, which I haven't done in 2 months. Let's see here. That one's not terrible. And it's got you guys working on it. Let's see here. Oh, that's video. Hmm. You stayed up until 2? What were you doing? It's not very smart. Hmm. Oh, since you almost had your sleep schedule under control, didn't you? Let's see here. Still looking for a decent picture. There's a couple, but they're not great. Whoops. I'm back in last summer. I know I've taken better pictures of my classroom, but maybe not. It's possible my classroom does not exist. Okay, well, maybe we'll go with the ones where you guys are working at the table. Yeah, we'll go with this one. So, has it really hit you that you're basically done, kiddo? Or do you just not want to think about that right now? Yes, and you're going to need something to do. Has your family found some way to celebrate? Have you come up with like a plan? Are you going to do sort of a modified graduation um, sort of celebration? Like you have the exams and then you're done. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Well, you have the exams and then you've got magnet carvocation on. Actually, let's see if I can change the angle on this because I don't think it's quite. That's not bad, I guess. But regardless, are you, going to like, you do have like, the car vacation stuff. So like, at least you'll finish your exams and then do that. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Oh, how cool. I wish I'd known to look for that. But that's so awesome. Oh, well, for me, I'm going to have to spend my summer probably overhauling my class. Is probably what I'm going to have to do. I don't particularly want to, but I need to have plans in place because I feel like our school year next year is not gonna be particularly normal either. Yeah. So I kind of feel like I need to make sure that I've got backup plans for my backups because I just do not want to have a situation where it is where I had the opportunity to prepare and then I get caught off guard. I just don't want that to happen. You got your donuts yesterday. Oh, but not the free ones. Well, make sure you go get your free ones. I know Gemma said she went and got her free ones yesterday. Oh, and did you see Mr. Moody's announcements of our salutatorian and valedictorian? Yeah, I was so proud of them. Were you surprised? Or did you kind of know for a long time like it was going to be those two ladies? I'm kind of looking forward to future classes that won't have as strong a idea of already who's in the number one, number two spot, because it is really nice to just kind of be like, oh, I didn't know that about you. That's amazing. You're Kamayatorian. Well, congratulations. We're very proud of you. So, what does the Kamayatorian get to do? Do you give a speech? I really hope the girls get to give some sort of address. They've earned it. You do a special dance. Everybody processes out in their robes, and then Kamaya gets up and does a dance. Right? This is how that works. We're able to purchase courts on Friday? I have no idea. Like, where are you hearing this? But like, Dime, like, where are you hearing that? Because I don't know anything about that. But you understand that, like, individual accords and things like that are run through whatever organization gives them out. So like if you're looking for like French language chords or something like that, then I will know nothing about it. Okay, all right. All right. So that's what Miss Fairtom is dealing with, okay? Because that must mean that they don't that you would normally have to buy them, right? So if it's important to you to get your Spanish language chords, then you'll need to buy them. Now, that being said, that is only if you can go on Friday. You might want to message her and tell her that you've got an AP exam on Friday and won't be able to go, and that you'll be going to the magnet carvocation instead on Saturday. And is she considering going to that? Because otherwise, that's not particularly fair. So like for me, for Beta Club, y'all don't have to pay for your stoles because you've paid dues all 4 years, and I take that and use it to buy stoles. So are you going to do a big photo shoot of you all garbed out with your robe and your mortar board and all of that jazz? I want to see all of you guys dressed up. You're dressing up? You dressing up for car vacation? You know, the way that you're actually supposed to wear the cap, the mortar board is totally flat. Like you should be able to put like a coffee cup up on top of it. A lot of girls wear it kind of like it's some sort of like halo. And it does look better on women like that. Generally speaking, in terms of like, like with our hair, because mortar boards are 100% designed for men. Um, but they are technically supposed to be worn totally flat. And they are not well designed for women with a lot of hair, or anyone with a lot of hair, or with a lot of volume to their hair. So, like, bobby pins are your friend. There's tricks to wearing them. Your head shape makes that hard. And you also won't wear a white dress like everyone else. You know, well, the navy blue makes it a little bit easier. When I graduated from high school, I went to Harrison, right? So back then, Harrison had this terrible tradition of, um, gosh, it was awful. The boys all got to wear navy blue gowns. The girls had to wear Kelly green. We looked like giant pickles. It was really bad. None of us were happy about it. It was really awful. Like whatever you're imagining, just like know that it was worse than that. It was real bad. And we all hated it a lot. But the thing was that because the material on the graduation gowns was so fine and so thin, you could see the patterns of stuff through it. So you really did have to wear like a solid colored dress underneath it. And like white was the safest bet because at least then it wouldn't like show through or something. If you wore like red or something underneath it, it looked really weird with the green. It wasn't good. So like, oh man, all of the dress politicking, and the guys didn't even have to worry about it. It made me so mad. It made me furious. And the guys like showed up wearing whatever the heck they wanted. Here are we like, digging through the racks at whatever, store looking for some sort of dress that won't show through our cheap green pickle outfits. It was really bad. Wasn't fair. So your plans this summer are to work, yeah, so that you get enough money to buy your car, right? And what else are you going to do? I know a lot of people had planned on traveling and things like that, and that may be up in the air right now. But have you got any big projects? I mean, obviously, getting ready for school for next year, whatever that's going to look like. Hopefully you'll be able to see your friends from a safe distance. Yeah. Come up with some good activities to go do at parks or something like that. Something where you can sit outside, well-ventilated table or whatever, and catch up. My mom has started meeting up with, she has a group of friends of hers who, my sister and I were in Girl Scouts, and these women were in Girl Scouts. They were like leaders and everything that my mom got really close to when my sister and I were in Girl Scouts. And she and these ladies, they're very, very good friends. And, they've gone to all each other's like kids' weddings and stuff like that. And she usually goes camping with them every year. I mean, like glamping at this point, because I think mostly what they do is make margaritas. Um, but they usually go camping every year. They rent cabins and then they go and go camping for a weekend or two every time, a couple of times a year. And she misses seeing them. And so what she started doing, because she was getting kind of stir crazy, I was like, well, I mean, you are in the age risk, age group that we've got to be careful about. But, so long as you're really careful about things and you guys are all really cautious, then you should be able to like go outside and see each other. So what they've started doing is they'll go have lunch. But what they'll do is they'll like go to Zaxby's and all drive through and get their meal. And then they pull out their like sporting event chairs. They're like collapsible, those fabric sort of chairs that people sit on the sidelines of like soccer fields when their kids are playing. They get those and they set it up in this giant circle where there's like 6 feet between each one of them, and then they sit there and they eat their lunch and they chat for a while. So at least she's getting a chance to kind of hang with them a little bit. You're doing arts and crafts in your driveway. Oh, you're seeing Abigail. Oh, wonderful. Is she going to do like, is this Abigail Bierman? Because if you do arts and crafts with Abigail Bierman, like hers are going to be amazing. Oh, no. Well, now it's going to be coffee tinted. I dripped my iced coffee on my drawing here. Oh, well. I'm sort of doing a classroom picture. I am drawing something in my classroom. I'm drawing some of my sophomores from last semester. I would draw my seniors, but I don't have that many good pictures of you guys. Usually I make a point of getting, class pictures in the last couple of days. So I get you all together and get my shots, but I didn't get that this year. All right, go get ready for work, kiddo. This is what I got. This is the picture I'm working from, just so you see. Come on, there we go. That's the picture I'm working from. And this is what I got so far. And there's the coffee stain. But I'll show you the picture when it's done. Okay. But go have fun at work, my dear. Okay? Go make money. Where the heck is my... Where's my 0.8? There it is. Okay, guys, since there's only one person who apparently has the stream running and you haven't said anything, I'm going to go ahead and close this down because I do have a couple of things I need to take care of today. I'll see you later. Bye.